While our original intention was to pit Super Smash Bros. Brawl against PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, we found that the argument was going to end up pretty one-sided. After all, not a lot of people love PlayStation All-Stars compared to Smash Bros. So instead, we decided to pit the incredible Super Smash Bros. Melee against the also incredible Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So let's begin.
On the first point, the Smash Bros. Series is often not considered a fighting game for some bizarre reason. I mean, the whole point of the game is to fight each other, so how can it not be a fighting game? Some people claim it's a party game, but no, Mario Party is a party game. Yes, Smash Bros. Is a good game for parties, but so is Call of Duty, and that's still regarded as a first-person shooter.
Anyway, the purpose of Smash Bros. Is to battle 3 other opponents and knock them out of the arena using a huge cast of familiar Nintendo characters. Melee features a strong roster of 25 fighters with a few clones that don't really have enough distinguishing features to separate them.
Meanwhile, Brawl has 35 characters, not including Zero Suit Samus, which provides a better, more well-rounded package. Of course, Brawl also included 2 third-party characters in the form of Solid Snake and Sonic the Hedgehog, who helped open Smash Bros. To a wider gaming public.
While both games play similar, they both have minor differences. Melee, for instance, is a much faster beast, with characters moving around the stage at blistering speeds.
Meanwhile, Brawl is a tad slower, but also has the inclusion of final smashes, which can completely change the tide of battle. The battle could begin off as a normal brawl, but once one of those little babies comes in, it becomes a mad dash for power-ups.
Smash Bros. As a series is unique amongst Capcom fighting games, as they actually have more single-player content beyond the arcade mode. Well, in Smash Bros. It isn't called arcade, but rather classic, a series of battles that leads to an encounter with the dreaded hand of Shigeru Miyamoto.
While both games feature this mode, Melee's Classic feels better paced, with each 2 battles separated by a minigame, whereas in Brawl, the whole flow is just a bit of a mess.
There's also an adventure mode. In Melee, the mode simply involves replaying a same set of stages with each character, but in Brawl, you have the Subspace Emissary, a fully fledged adventure that features dozens of 2D side-scrolling levels and cutscenes featuring familiar faces teaming up to save the world, and making many a Nintendo fan's wet dream come true.
Brawl clearly has an advantage here. I mean, it gives Nintendo fans exactly what they've always wanted. Then again, I don't think they were expecting an army of Robs, but what the hey, it's a welcome surprise. I love Rob. Who doesn't love Rob?
Both games also feature an all-star mode, which are both pretty similar in design, and several other modes such as Event Match, Target Test, Home Run Contest, and Multi-Man Melee or Brawl. While these modes are both very similar in each game, Target Test is far and away better in Melee as it actually offers character-specific challenges that makes use of each character's skills.
Still, Brawl also includes several more additional modes such as Boss Battle Mode and a Stage Builder, a disappointingly basic mode which allows you to create your own levels filled with obstacles like ladders.
Finally, there is online play, where you can connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi and play against complete strangers. Unfortunately, online is severely limited with only 3 modes of choice, unless you're playing with friends over Wi-Fi. However, finding a solid lag-free match is as unreliable as a date with Peter Parker, as most of the time matches will cut short and freeze.
But Smash Bros. Was always supposed to be played around the sofa with friends and family, and both games don't disappoint. Both games feature a wealth of customizable features, which means you and your buddies can keep on playing till the second coming of Christ.
Whichever one you prefer, of course, falls down to the player, because if you're one of the rare players who adores Pichu, then obviously you'll prefer to play Melee since he was cut from Brawl. Both games also feature a great selection of stages, with Brawl getting the upper hand with classic Melee and custom levels also being included.
Graphically, Brawl offers more detail to its characters, except for Kirby who looks the same as Melee, and stages, but that doesn't stop Melee looking bloody amazing too, especially for early GameCube.
Finally, both games offer a large collection of trophies. However, in Brawl, not only can you view them, but you can also make little dioramas and take photos. Speaking of which, one of Brawl's most underrated features is the ability to take pictures during gameplay, which allows you to capture many random moments.
You know, we should do a video showing all our random moments. In fact, we'll show you an upcoming video of our random photos we took. So, who will be the winner? Will Melee overcome the huge hulking beast that is Brawl? Or will Brawl rip Melee to shreds like a dog eating a suck? Only you can decide.
Vote by saying what game you pick on the Survey Monkey, and the winner will be revealed on the 16th of June.
Get voting, or we will smack your head open.